All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. Hello po, welcome back. And of course, dire-diretso po yung ating pagre-review. Tonight, we continue with our final coaching discussion with only 17 days left. That's right po, no? 17 days left na lamang po bago yung inyong licensure examination for teachers. And the screen is asking you, handa ka na ba? Of course, wala po tayong choice kundi yung maging handa kahit parang feeling mo, ay nako, 80% pa lamang, 70% pa lamang, 90% pa lamang. Sana po yung mga members ng Team Skinner, or I'm pretty sure the members of Team Skinner, ito yung mga alaga natin dito sa Gurong Pinoy, ay ready na, handang-handa na po sa nalalapit na inyong licensure examination for teachers. So again, it's 17 days left prior to your biggest battle this year, no? And sana po tayo ay marami ng balang nakahanda, marami na pong balang tayo meron ng maraming balang baon, no, para pagdating po ng of course September 24 ay hindi po tayo mahihirapan, and of course ready tayong maipasa, hindi lamang maipasa yung ating LET kundi maitap pa po yung ating licensure examination for teachers. All right, so tonight we continue with final coaching 9, and of course yung mga members ng ating Team Skinner nakapag-answer na din po ng ating study file 8. Bukas po unang-unang classified file discussion with Coach Toto, and of course that's going to be your favorite subject, which of course is going to be math. Then Saturday, Sunday, you will have your last 2 sessions for the pre-board discussion for your majorship. After that, the last weekend prior to the LET, magkakaroon po tayo ng classified files and final recap sa ating po mga majorship, no? So again, dire-diretso since May, nag-umpisa po tayo ng ating paghahanda dito sa Gurong Pinoy for Team Skinner, our LET babies for September this year. And so wala pong maiiwan. Lahat po tayo makakapasa. And of course, we are expecting that there's still going to be a lot of you who will be topping the LET. No? So previous March licensure exam for teachers, we had 15 top-notchers. And of course, if you end up as one of our top-notchers, September 2023, top 3 would be receiving 100,000 pesos. Top 2 would receive 200,000 pesos. Of course, top 1 would receive, no, tumatangginting na 300,000 pesos from Gurong Pinoy. That is, if you are a full-fledged member of Team Skinner, that means kung meron ka pong majorship, ikaw po ay premium member. If you are a member naman ng ating B.Ed graduates, then you are a basic member, no, Gen Ed, Prof Ed member dito po sa Team Skinner. Okay, so again, you have to become a member of Team Skinner, of course, to be able to gain, no, all those monetary prizes that you can see on your screen right now. And of course, if you are taking the LET naman in March next year, or if you know someone who will be taking the LET in March, we've already opened Team Pavlov. That's for LET March 2024. Your Gen Ed Prof Ed International Online Orientation will be on November 10th. Makakasama niyo po sa Gen Ed Prof Ed, of course, ako, si Coach June, at si Coach Toto. And of course, sa atin namang majorship, medyo mauuna po sila. Yung kanilang online orientation will be on October 28th, then diagnostic test na po on October 29th. No? So for all the schedules, for all of your questions, just send a message through this Facebook page if you want to join us, if you'll be taking the LET in March next year, or kung gusto nyo pa pong humabol sa Team Skinner, classified files na group, or final coaching group, or full-fledged members, no? Po pwede pa rin po kayong humabol, no? So just send a message through this Facebook page. All right, now tonight, this is final coaching day 9. Patapos na po tayo sa ating final coaching. After this, we still have day 10 on Monday, no? So again, paki-like, love, and share na po ng ating video. Of course, you may tag your friends. You may also start a watch party. You can also show your support by sending us stars on Facebook. And super chat, super stickers naman po sa ating YouTube channel. Good evening po sa ating lahat. Let us all start with our opening prayer bago po yung ating discussion. So samahan niyo po ako mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. Alright, final coaching day 9. Mag-like na po, mag-love ng ating video so that we can reach out to more people. Again, please do like, love, and share our video. Paki-share na po ng ating video. Sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-share ng ating video, mag-share na po ng ating video. Good evening po sa lahat. From Team Piaget, meron ako nakita, no? Ngayon ay licensed professional teacher na. That's Ma'am Maria Teresa Ramos Bolante. Good evening po, and of course, congratulations sa lahat ng ating mga LPTs na, no? Sir, or si Ma'am Rica de la Cruz. Good evening mga kaguro, dating team replay here. Everyday po ako watch ng mga recorded videos. 3 to 5 videos every day, and finally, nakasabay din sa live. Good evening po, Ma'am Rica. Sa mga newbies natin, first time na makasama sa atin ng live, hello po, welcome po sa inyong lahat. Paki-share po ng ating video, and of course, sa mga team replay, no? I hope you enjoy your watching our video later, no? Marahil yung iba sa inyo nasa trabaho pa po, o marahil yung mga magulang medyo busy pa, po pwede naman pong team replay, of course, no? If you are a member Team Skinner, kahit ilang ulit po yung ating video, pwedeng-pwede. And of course, our PDF files are all there, ready for you to download and print if you would want to do so. Now, again, good evening sa inyong lahat. Let us all start with question number 1. Okay, number 1. When does Thorndike's law of readiness best apply? Is it letter A, when teachers require quick answers to questions? Letter B, when a teacher gives enough time for students to answer questions? Letter C, when a teacher pairs the quick and slow learners? Or letter D, when a teacher prepares well for a presentation? What is your choice for number 1? Thorndike's law of readiness. Okay, so alin kaya dito nagpapakita ng law of readiness? By Edward Thorndike. What do you think is the right choice? I see A, B, C, D. Ala, samut-sari. Okay, samut-sari ang ating sagot. Pero karamihang sagot na aking nakikita sa ating comment section ay letter B. Tumpak kaya ang letter B? Karamihan kaya ay tumpak or karamihan kaya ay ligwak, no? Team Pavlov, Ma'am Julian, good evening po. Meron ng mga taga Team Pavlov na nakikinood na din, no? All right, so again, I see a lot of letter B's. We are talking about Thorndike's law of readiness. Remember, Thorndike gave us the 3 laws of learning at mamaya po ipag-uusapan natin ang 3 laws of learning na yan, no, by Edward Thorndike. So ano nga ba, no? Alin nga ba dito ang nag-a-apply ng law of readiness ni Thorndike? And the correct choice here would be letter B. Tama po yung letter B, when a teacher gives enough time for students to answer questions. That means ready na, ganado na, hinog na yung mga estudyante para magsagot, no? Para sumagot sa question ng kanilang teacher. Okay, now pertaining to this, ipasok ko lamang, no, there are 2 terms that we call wait period 1 and wait period 2, no? Or wait time 1, wait time 2. Ano nga ba yung pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 at wait period 2? Okay, anyone who knows the difference? Anong pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 at wait period 2? And of course, if you are a good teacher, if you are an expert teacher, you should know how to apply these 2 concepts in your classroom. Okay, ano po yung pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 at wait period 2? Baka lumabas sa inyong licensure exam. Okay, so sana po alam natin ang pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 at wait period 2. Ayun si Facebook user. Sabi ni Facebook user, ay learners pala, hindi si teacher. Okay. Ano po yung readiness? Sabi ni Sir Ustad Abu Farham. Readiness means pagiging handa, no? Sa pagiging handa po. And so dito, sabi natin, ang tumpak na choice natin is when teachers give enough time or when a teacher gives enough time for students to answer questions, no? So yung ating pong follow-up question, ano po yung pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 at wait period 2? Mukhang walang sumasagot sa ating comment box, no? Bawal pong mag-Google. Okay? Wala pong Google. All right, yung iba sa inyo sumasagot pa rin ng letter B, no? Siguro ay medyo may delay yung ating live stream sa kanila. Okay. Alright, so again, yung pagkakaiba po ng inyong, di namin alam, sabi ni Sir Jason Cardenas, no? So yung wait period 1 po at wait period 2, essentially, they are periods of waiting inside the classroom, especially during the time na meron kayong recitation. Pero ano po yung pagkakaiba ng wait period 1 sa wait period 2? Ang wait period 1 po ay yung moment, no? Yung sandali kung saan ay naghihintay yung teacher para maging ready yung kanyang mga estudyante na sumagot. Parang ganyan sa ating letter B, no? So, if I am the teacher, I will be asking a question. For example, no? If I ask a question, no? Since we have already completed our lesson on mitosis and meiosis, who can give me a summary of the differences between these two processes? Kunwari, yan po yung question, no, sa biology. Who would like to give me the summary of the differences between mitosis and meiosis? Now, the teacher, as a teacher po, as an expert teacher, as a good teacher, you have to wait first. Dapat po hintay ka muna. You don't ask a person yet, no? Hindi ka muna magtatanong or hindi ka muna magtatawag ng isang estudyante. You wait. You let the question settle, no, sa heads ng inyong mga estudyante. Let it simmer. Kumbaga, no, bigyan mo sila ng time na mai-interpret yung question, na makabuo ng kanilang konsepto, na makabuo ng kanilang sagot, no? So give them some time. Kaya po tinatawag natin siyang law of readiness. Wait period 1 po yan, no? So magtatanong ka and then you wait. After maybe 3 minutes, 2 minutes, then you ask any volunteers who'd like to answer, okay? Or if there are no volunteers, since there are no volunteers, let me ask one of you, okay? So wait period time would be the time period that you are waiting after throwing the question, no? So yan po yung ating wait period 1, no? Wait period 1. Now, what about wait period 2? Ang wait period 2 naman po is when the students answer, when the students give you the answer, you have to wait first. You have to wait till the rest of the students would also try to think about their classmates' answer, then you react, okay? So reaction mo naman bilang guro, ang ating hinihintay, no, bago ka mag-react, meron po munang wait period 2, okay? So sana po klaro, you ask the question, wait period 1, then you ask a student to answer. When the students answer, wait period 2, then you react. Okay? So yan po yung pagkakaiba ng inyong wait period 1 at wait period 2. Nalabasin po yan sa LET. So sana po klaro ang ating wait period 1 at wait period 2. Okay? But then we are talking about the different laws of learning here according to Edward Thorndike. At ito po yung kanyang 3 laws of learning. No? So napag-usapan na natin ang readiness. Sasabi dito, the relationship between stimulus and response is strengthened based on the subject's readiness to learn. So dapat ready yung mga estudyante mong sumagot, dapat ready yung mga estudyante mong mag-learn. Kaya meron po tayong motivation, di ba? Meron tayong motivation bago tayo magsimula ng ating lesson proper. Now, what about the law of effect? Ang law of effect dito, sabi, the responses to stimuli if the responses produce a satisfying effect, then they are likely to be repeated. If the responses produce an unsatisfying effect, then they are likely to be avoided. Kung naging maganda, naging satisfying, naging happy yung bata dahil sa result ng kanyang action, sa kanyang response, then the child is bound to repeat the action. No? So uulitin niya kasi maganda yung naging resulta, ay naging happy ako sa resulta, ay satisfied ako sa naging resulta. So uulitin ko siya, no? Kumbaga kapag naging happy, uulit-ulitin. Now, kung hindi naman satisfying, kung hindi naging maganda, maaring naging traumatic yung resulta ng action na yan, then the child of course would avoid it, no? So depende sa epekto. That's the law of effect. If the effect was good, then the child is going to repeat it. If the effect was bad, then the child is going to avoid the action. Now, what about the law of exercise? The law of exercise simply stated, this is just practice makes perfect. Okay, so the more you do something, the more you get better doing that something. Kaya tayo merong pa-drills dito, no? Kaya paulit-ulit yung ating mga test dito. Kaya kayo gumagaling, kaya nakikita nyo na meron kayong improvement. That is the law of exercise according to Thorndike. No? So, frequent connection of stimulus and response would strengthen their connection. Okay? So, sana po ready na tayo, handa na tayo. Law of effect, law of exercise, law of readiness. Sana klaro na po itong lahat. Wait period 1 and wait period 2. Sana po naliwanagan na tayo. Okay, we go to question number 2. Since chromosome endowment differs between male and female, what chromosomes belong to females? Letter A, X, Y, and Z. Letter B, Y. Letter C, X. Or letter D, X and Y. What is our choice? Okay, what do you think is the right choice for question number 2? Again, please share our video. Paki-share po ng ating video. Okay, I see a lot of letters C sa ating comment box. We are talking about the different chromosomes here, no? Different chromosomes, the coiled molecule, no? The coiled structure of DNA na nasa ating nucleus, of course, no? All right, letter C. I see a lot of letter C's. What chromosomes belong to females? To females po ang ating hinahanap. The chromosomes that belong to female, and ang tumpak na choice, of course, would be letter C. X is the correct choice. Okay, now as humans, tandaan po to, ilagay sa inyong notebook, as humans, total number of chromosomes po natin is 46. Okay, so 46 total number of chromosomes in humans, no? 46 po ang ating number of chromosomes. Now, 44 po sa ating chromosomes are what we call autosomes or autosomal chromosomes or body chromosomes, no? So again, 46 total chromosomes, 22 are autosomes. Okay, and these autosomes, ito po yung nakikita natin sa different parts or different cells ng ating body, and they divide through mitosis. Okay, so autosomes, there are 22, and they divide through mitosis. Okay, while your sex chromosomes, there are only 2, no? Excuse me. There are only 2 sex chromosomes. So, 44 yung ating autosomes, and then the last 2, para maging 46, those are your sex chromosomes. Na? So, yung sex chromosomes mo naman po, you only have 2 types of this, X and Y. X would be pertaining to your female. No? So, pag dalawang X, XX, female po yan, no? So, babae yung bata. Kapag ka X and Y, lalaki po yung bata, okay? So, females would have X and X, while males would have X and Y, no? 46 total chromosomes, 44 are autosomes, and your sex chromosomes, you only have 2. XX for females, and XY for males. No? So ito po ay XY, no? Ito po ay para sa male. Ang XYZ, wala po tayong Z na chromosome. Okay? So number 2, letter C, ang ating pong tumpak na choice. We go to number 3. Teacher Dave teaches about technology and use of technology to his learners. What element in digital citizenship is he implying? Letter A, digital access. Letter B, digital commerce. Letter C, digital literacy. Or letter D, digital communication. What is your choice? Number 3. Again, kung hindi ka pa po nakakapag-share ng ating video, paki-share naman po ng ating video, and of course, paki-like ng ating video, no? Paki-love or like, and of course, share po ng ating video so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, letter C, letter C. Sa ating question number 3, you have teacher Dave at nagtuturo siya about technology at yung mga gamit ng technology. Sa anong elemento ito sa ating tinatawag na digital citizenship? Ang tumpak na choice, of course, would be digital literacy. Okay, so letter C, tumpak. For number 3, let's take a look at the 9 elements of digital citizenship. Unang-una, no, ito po yung digital literacy. Ito yung ating choice kanina. And andyan siya, nakasulat talaga, teaching and learning about technology and its use. Okay? Teaching and learning about technology and its use, that would be digital literacy. Digital access, if you have full electronic participation in society, kumbaga, meron kang access sa electronic devices, meron kang access sa internet, you have access to Facebook, you have access to all these social media, lahat naman yata tayo may digital access, no? Maliban sa mga medyo malalayong lugar na wala pa rin internet connection, no? So that's digital access. Digital commerce, electronic buying and selling of goods. Ito usong-uso na ngayon since you have Shopee, okay? Shopee, Lazada, Alipay, no? Kung ano-ano pa, no? So that's digital commerce. Digital commerce when you buy and you sell goods electronically. Next one, digital communication, electronic exchange of information through messenger, through email, through your texts, okay? So that's communication using your digital devices. Digital etiquette, from the term etiquette itself, electronic standards of conduct or procedure. Now, the proper methods, the proper conduct while you are using your digital devices. No, dapat walang trolls, dapat hindi ka nang bubuli, di ba? Dapat hindi ka keypad warrior or keyboard warrior, no? Digital law, electronic responsibility for actions and deeds, no? So kumbaga, digital law, dyan naman po nakailalim, naka-under yung ating mga cyber law, okay? So kahit na if you do online bullying, for example, meron na pong karampatang kaso ngayon, no? Pwede ka nang makasuhan since we already have digital law. Digital rights and responsibilities, you have freedoms extended to everyone in a digital world. No, ito yung medyo delikado. Dahil you have your digital right, minsan naaabuso, di ba? Minsan wala kang limit kasi minsan mas matapang ka kapag ka online, di ba? Kaysa face-to-face, all right? So that's digital rights. But remember, with your right comes the responsibility. Dapat po maging responsable ka, no? So yun nga yung sinasabi nila, think before you click, di ba? So meron kang right, but of course, you should also be responsible since ayaw mo din na natatapakan or naaapakan mo yung digital rights ng ibang tao, okay? Digital health and wellness, physical and psychological well-being in a digital world. Nauso yung mental health dahil yung iba ay naiinggit kung ano yung nakikita nilang nakapost sa Facebook, no? Kaya nga sabi natin kapag kainggit ay pikit, no? So hindi po lahat naman na nakikita natin sa social media ay totoo. At minsan, yung mga nakikita natin sa social media ay mga positibo lamang, no? Especially sa mga kababayan nating OFWs. Sometimes you'd say, ang yabang naman, nakapunta lang sa Hong Kong, ito na yung mga pinupost, no? Gala dito, gala doon. But of course, ito yung mga highest peaks, kumbaga, no? Ito yung mga highest moments, yung mga fun moments ng ating mga kababayang OFWs. And so, ito yung pinupost nila. Alam nga namang mag-post sila habang sila ay umiiyak sa kusina, di ba? So, that's digital health and wellness. You have to also look after your wellness and your health while using your digital devices. And of course, dapat may limit din, no? Ang paggamit natin ng cellphone, ng TV, paggamit natin ng internet, hindi po pwedeng hindi ka na natutulog, di ba? Na Mobile Legends ka na lamang. Digital security, electronic precautions to guarantee safety. So ito yung uso din na na-violate ngayon. Ang daming scammers, di ba? Ang daming nasa scam, lalong-lalo na sa mga team thunders natin, ang mga nanay, tatay, lolo't lola natin. And so you have to remind them, be careful kapag kami nanghingi ng number, may OTP, may PIN, wag pong ibibigay. No? Wag pong ibibigay. Kahit yung nanay tsaka tatay ko, na-scam na din po, na-hack na din. No? That's digital security. And so kung po pwedeng may added security, especially especially yung Facebook niyo, maglagay po ng added security na yung may mga two-step checking no ng inyong security. All right, so these are the 9 different elements of digital citizenship. But then again, we were looking for digital literacy. Okay, so letter C for number 3. We go to number 4. Using Johann Friedrich Herbart's approach to lesson delivery, which step is most relevant in developing the young learner's moral consciousness? Letter A, focus on topic of interest. Letter B, question the introduced topic. Letter C, relate concepts to daily living. Or letter D, sum the lesson's achievement. Okay? That's Herbartian method. Okay, so alin kaya dito ang tumpak na choice for number 4? I see a lot of letter C's. Letter C's. Tama kaya ang letter C? Letter C, karamihang choice niyo for number 4. Is letter C right or genocide kaya ang mangyari? Okay, so we're talking about Herbartian approach, no? Herbartian method. And the correct choice here is letter C, relate concepts to daily living. Napag-aralan natin to sa ating Prof Ed. Your Herbartian approach uses these different steps, no? So dati, when I was in college, PPAGA lang siya, no? PPAGA, that means preparation, then presentation, then association or comparison, then you have generalization, application, and systematization or recapitulation. So una-una, preparation, motivation. You get the prior knowledge of your students. You give them diagnostic test, no? Pwede preparation po yan. Or it might be checking of yesterday's homework. Or it might be some warm-up activities, no? Pwede. Then you have your lesson proper. That's your presentation of the new topic. After that, you associate or you compare the said topic with the previous topics, no? Pwede mong associate. Last week, ito na pag-usapan natin. So as you can see, no, related po sila. Ito po yung pagkakaiba, ito po yung pagkakaparehas, no? Say you are talking about el filibusterismo, you can cite noli me tangere in your association or comparison. Then after that, you do generalization. No? So after learning all of these, what can we conclude, no? Or what is our generalization? You come up with a general statement. No? So para siyang summary na. Then of course, after that, it's application. Kaya pumasok dito yung ating letter C, relate concepts to daily living. Your students should be able to apply the concept or the topic to daily living. Okay? Then of course, number 6, systematization or recap. No? So recap, looking at all the topics na overview na kumbaga. No? So tapos na po yung ating unit 6. Tomorrow, we start with unit 7. Okay? So that's recap na. Alright? So that's PPAGAS for Herbartian approach. Okay, so letter C, ang ating pong tumpak na choice for number 4. We go to number 5. If teacher has to ask more higher order questions, he has to ask more blank questions. Letter A, closed. Letter B, fact. Letter C, divergent. Or letter D, convergent. Okay, so higher order thinking skills, your HOTS. Higher order questions. Hindi yung knowledge level or simple recall lamang. No? Higher order questions mo sa licensure exam for teachers ay itong mga nasa Prof Ed natin. Yung nasa Gen Ed natin are lots lamang. Okay, simple recall. Kaya sa Gen Ed natin, mas marami ka lang alam, mas marami kang nabasa, edge mo na. Sa ating pong Prof Ed, dapat you know how to criticize, no? You know, critical thinking, you know, comprehension. Okay, so higher order questions. If you'd want to ask more higher order questions, what type of questions are you going to ask? Closed questions, fact questions, divergent questions, or convergent questions? Ang tumpak na choice dito would be letter C, of course. No? So, letter C, divergent questions. Siya lang naman po yung naiiba. The rest of your choices here, closed, facts, convergent. These are questions with only one answer, no? Meron naman siyang isang sagot. For example, what is the name of our planet? Then your answer would be the Earth, di ba? So it's a convergent question. It's factual. It is a closed question. Your open questions or divergent questions, ito yung mga hindi na magiging pare-parehas yung sagot ng inyong mga estudyante, di ba? Yung mga nakikita mong questions sa Miss Universe, divergent questions po yan. What if? Okay, what do you think is this? Okay, what will happen if? All right, so divergent questions, open questions, or open-ended questions. So letter C, divergent is tumpak. We go to number 6. Ma'am Faiza Pundato, good evening po. Number 6, in the context of teacher standards, what is meant by CPD? Napakadali. Letter A, continuing personal development. Letter B, continuous professional delivery. Letter C, continuing professional development. Or letter D, continuing program for development. Okay, what is your choice? Again, share our video. Ayun, aba, si Ma'am Angelica A. Alves may hugot. Parang kapag tinanong kanya ng, will you marry me? Yes lang yung sagot. Yes or no lang, di ba? So, closed question. Okay, so napaka-limited. Wala ka ng maraming iisipin, no? So, yes or no lamang. Number 6, letter C. Sabi ni Sir Mark Anthony Antenor, lahat I see ngayon, Ma'am Meg. Love from Thailand. Sawadika, kapungka. Good evening po. Okay, letter C, and that of course is tumpak. Now, CPD, continuing professional development, ang ating tumpak na choice. We go to number 7. By what name is indirect instruction, the Socratic method also known? Letter A, mastery learning. Letter B, indirect method. Letter C, Morrison method. Or letter D, questioning method. What is our choice? Okay, what's your choice? Letter C, pustako ang kapitbahay namin. Sabi ni Sir Eduardo Solomon. The power of C. Okay, number 7. D. Okay, I see a lot of letter Ds. We're talking about Socratic method. Of course, that's from Socrates, no? Isa sa ating mga very famous Greek philosophers. Kasama si Plato, si Thales, na Aristotle. By what name is indirect instruction, the Socratic method, also known? Another term for this, of course, would be questioning method. The Socratic method is question and answer method. Questioning method. So letter D, questioning method ang ating tumpak na choice. Mastery learning, of course, padrills, no? So that your students would master the competencies, your students would master the goals or your objectives. Indirect method, we've talked about this last time, di ba? Inductive siya. It is learner-centered, no? So it takes a longer period of time for a teacher when the teacher is using indirect approach. Morrison method, ito po yung ating Morrison method, no? It's a model of understanding level of teaching. Kumbaga, para siyang si Morrison po, para siyang critique ni Herbart, no? If you can remember yung Herbartian approach natin kanina, sabi ni Morrison, sa Herbartian approach kasi, medyo hindi active, no? Yung mga bata, puro teacher lamang yung gumagawa. So sabi ni Morrison, you have to have an understanding level of teaching, no? So nagbigay siya ng 4 na different aspects here, no? Unang-una, focus. Ang focus po ng Morrisonian method or Morrison method would be mastery. Okay, so that the students would attain mastery, you have to use Morrison method. Then he gave us the syntax. Mamaya pupuntahan natin yan. Ito na kumbaga yung different steps ng ating Morrison method. And then meron din siyang tinawag na social system and support system. Sabi ng social system niya, dahil nga sabi niya yung Herbartian method, the students are inactive. Sa social system ng kanyang model, sabi niya, there should be active involvement. Hindi lamang ng teacher, teachers, kundi pati estudyante. Dapat estudyante yung gumagawa, no? So that's the social system. There should be interaction, active involvement between the teachers and the students. And of course, there should be support system. Yung support system mo, ito na yung mga different strategies or different activities that you can do inside the classroom. No? So may oral ka, may written ka na tests or assessments, meron ka multiple choice questions, so that's your support system. Now for the syntax, halos parehas din naman ng kanyang, ng kay Herbart kanina. No? So exploration, unang-una, parang presentation kanina ni Herbart. You can check your students' prior knowledge, there's motivation, may warm-up, then you have the presentation, a lesson proper. Then assimilation, katulad din kanina ng kay Herbart, di ba? So assimilation, you have to organize all the topics at hand, and you compare it with the previous topics, or you have to show your students a different relationships sa mga previous topics mo. Then organization, yung gagawin po sa organization, since gusto ni Morrison na mas involve yung mga estudyante, so organization na part po, yung mga estudyante ay magsusulat ng kanilang mga natutunan or ng kanilang sagot, na usually merong isang question yung guro, at magsusulat yung mga estudyante, no? So organize nila yung kanilang learning, i-organize nila yung kanilang thoughts. And of course, lastly, recitation, magre-recite na ang estudyante. Okay? So sasabihin ng estudyante kung ano yung natutunan niya, sasabihin ng estudyante kung ano yung konsepto, no, para sa kanya, ano yung concept, no, na kanilang natutunan. So this is these are the different parts of syntax, the different steps in your Morrison method. Okay? So ito po yung Morrison method, understanding level of teaching, a level higher than your Herbartian method, no? Kasi critic siya ni Herbart. All right, we go to number 8. What is referred to as the looking glass self of Cooley? Letter A, it is how I look at myself through the eyes of others. Letter B, it is how I influence others. Letter C, it is how others look at me. Or letter D, it is how others affect me. What is our choice for number 8? Okay, number 8 po. Ano ang ating choice? Okay, ano kaya ang tumpak na choice? I see a lot of letter A's for number 8. We're talking about the looking glass self of Cooley. Looking glass self. And ang tumpak na choice po natin dito is, it is how I look at myself through the eyes of others. Paano mo nakikita yung sarili mo sa pamamagitan ng pagkakakilala, or kung paano ka din nakikita ng ibang tao sa paligid mo. Okay? So how I look at myself from the eyes or through the eyes of other people around me. That would be your looking glass self by Cooley. Okay? So eto, no? So the looking glass self, you actually have different versions of yourself, di ba? Different versions of yourself depende sa impression or depende din sa pagkakakilala sa iyo ng mga tao sa paligid mo. For example, yung daddy at yung mommy mo, they see you as an angel, no? May halo, as a saint, no? May halo ka. This is how your girlfriend sees you, and this is how your older brother sees you. And ito naman yung pagkakakilala sa iyo kung paano ka tingnan ng inyong ex-girlfriend, no? So depende sa iba't ibang impression mo sa ibang tao, ito din yung nakakaapekto sa iyo. Kumbaga, no? So looking glass self, kumbaga back at you. Para siyang mahiwagang mirror ni Kuya Boy Abunda. Okay? So the looking glass self. All right? So letter A, it is how I look at myself through the eyes of others, ang ating pong tumpak na choice. Grabe yung evil, sabi ni Ma'am Mary Grace. Okay, we go to question number 9. Ma'am Rhea Sarabia, yes po, good evening. The following are community-based roles of a teacher, except letter A, agent of change, letter B, community organizer, letter C, researcher, or letter D, role model. What's your choice? Community-based roles, except, sana walang nabulag. Okay, sana lahat po kayo nakita nyo yung term na except. Ayan. Aha. Feeling ko ang daming nabulag kasi iba-iba na naman yung inyong sagot. Okay? Be careful when you are reading your items sa Prof Ed. Pwede pong linyahan, pwede pong bilugan, katulad po ng aking ginagawa, no? Bilugan po yung inyong mga questions. Okay? Aha, iba't iba. Facebook user, Ma'am Meg, thank you po. Dali na lang kaayo ang pag-answer sa Prof Ed. Gagmay, kaayo ka-score sa una. Karon, DAX na. Wow, sana all DAX. Okay? Malaki na daw or mataas na daw, no? High na yung score ni Facebook user. Hindi ko nga lang po nakikita yung inyong pangalan. Okay, what is your choice? For number 9. Okay, so again, if you are a member of Team Skinner, nababalikan po lahat ng ating videos, and of course, you can download all the files that we have sa ating pong groups, no? So, if you are taking the LET this month, at kung gusto nyo pa rin pong humabol, meron tayong group for classified files alone, meron tayong group for final coaching, and of course, meron tayong full-fledged membership na groups. And kung ikaw naman po yung magtitake sa March next year, magpa-member ka na po ASAP sa ating Team Pavlov para po wala kang ma-miss na mga sessions natin. No? So, the more time you have in preparation, the better your scores are going to be. And of course, huwag pong kalimutang mag-movie marathon sa ating YouTube channel. Yung pinaka-advice po ng ating mga top-notchers, at least 3 videos of Gurong Pinoy every day from our YouTube channel. Okay, letter... Ala, samot-sari talaga, no? So, again, na-mention dito yung community-based roles. Kumbaga, ang role ng isang guro sa kanilang community, except. So, saan dito yung exception? Saan dito yung hindi niya role sa community, no? As hindi nakikita ng community, po pwedeng siya lang mag-isa ang nakakagawa, no? Walang ibang community members. And so, the correct choice, of course, here would be letter C, researcher, di ba? Pwede kasi mag-research ka, ikaw lang mag-isa, walang involvement yung inyong community, no? So, agent of change, we all know that our teachers and the school are agents of change, and vice versa, na agents of change sa ating pong community, the community also influences the school. Community organizer, of course, no? Fiesta, palaging si ma'am yung MC. Kapag ka may eleksyon, ayan, barangay election na naman, si ma'am na naman yung ang tawag dito, magka-count, no? So, sila naman yung precinct, yung nasa presinto. Role models, of course, no? We all know they play very important roles as models in our community. So, letter C, researcher, ang ating tumpak na choice. We go to number 10. What could be a fitting realization on the research finding? A majority of the respondents strongly agreed that teachers help develop the moral character of the children. Letter A, I should impose discipline in all my learning instructions. Letter B, I should model the values to children because values are caught. Letter C, I will ask students to research about social issues and problems. Or letter D, my syllabus should have a listing of values intended for integration. What is our choice? Ma'am Glyza Sandoval, sabi ni Ma'am Glyza, hello po Ma'am Meg, kumusta na po? Kakamiss po yung boses nyo, Team Brunner, of course, no? So LPT na si Ma'am Glyza. Hello po, good evening. Okay, what's your choice? For question number 10. Okay, so number 10, ano kaya ang tumpak na choice, no? If you know that a majority of the respondents strongly agree that teachers help develop the moral character. Malaki yung ambag ng teacher sa moral character development ng mga kids. So what should you do as a teacher? Ano dapat yung inyong gagawin bilang guro? Okay, what is the implication of this? And so the correct choice, of course, would be letter B. I should model the values to children because, of course, values are caught. We all know, no? Values are not taught, values are caught. So kahit na anong sabi mo sa kanila, kung iba po ang nakikita ng inyong mga estudyante na iyong ginagawa, maaari pong magkaproblema, iba po ang ma-imbibe nilang values, no? So you have to be very careful, especially if you are around your kids, if you are around your students, because your students are very sensitive and your students are very observant and they are very tawag dito, they are very sensitive, no? So napakalaki po ng ambag ng ating mga guro sa life, of course, sa moral development ng ating mga estudyante. So you have to be very careful whenever you are facing your students. So minsan nagugulat ka na lang, kahit yung mga anak natin, di ba, the younger kids that we have at home, they also imbibe the values, the things that we show them. Okay, so letter B is tumpak for number 10. 11, this type of mode of distance learning involves providing audio-video media to large audiences. Letter A, simultaneous learning. Letter B, one-way video. Letter C, video conferencing. Or letter D, virtual classrooms. What's your choice? Number 11, final coaching 9 with 17 days left. Okay, what is our choice? Okay, sabi ni Ma'am Charlene Chavez, hi Coach Mac, maayong gabi. Dako gid improvement sa test-taking technique sa Prof Ed tungod sa imo bulig. Huhu, madamo gid nga salamat claiming LPT na this December 2023. Watching from Haro, Iloilo. Hi, hello po, Ma'am Charlene. From Iloilo, may kababayan, no? So sabi niya malaki daw yung improvement talaga, especially sa test-taking skills sa Prof Ed. Maraming salamat po and of course, good luck, Ma'am Charlene. Okay, what is our